Did you know that regular physical activity is one of the most powerful tools to prevent chronic diseases? From heart disease and diabetes to obesity and even some cancers, staying active helps keep your body strong and your organs functioning at their best. Exercise not only boosts your metabolism, but also improves circulation, strengthens your immune system, and reduces inflammation. In this video, we'll explore how simple daily movement can protect you from long-term health risks and help you live a longer, healthier life. Today, we will talk about *, the role of physical activity in preventing chronic diseases *. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The power of movement. Physical activity is one of the most powerful tools for preventing chronic diseases. Regular movement helps regulate essential bodily functions like metabolism, blood pressure, and hormone balance, creating a strong foundation for lifelong health. Studies consistently show that even moderate daily exercise can reduce the risk of chronic illnesses such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, certain cancers, and osteoporosis. Movement helps the body process glucose more efficiently, reduces harmful LDL cholesterol, and increases beneficial HDL cholesterol. It also supports vascular health by improving blood flow and reducing arterial stiffness. Physical activity's ability to combat chronic disease is not limited to high-intensity workouts. Even walking, gardening, or light cycling can make a meaningful difference when done regularly. The body thrives on movement, and consistent physical activity serves as a preventive shield that strengthens the body's natural defenses against long-term diseases, paving the way for a healthier, more resilient life. 2. Heart health benefits. One of the most critical benefits of physical activity is its role in protecting the heart. Cardiovascular disease remains the leading cause of death globally, but regular exercise significantly reduces this risk. Activities like brisk walking, jogging, swimming, and cycling strengthen the heart muscle, making it more efficient at pumping blood and oxygen throughout the body. Exercise also helps manage blood pressure, one of the most dangerous silent risk factors for heart disease. Additionally, it improves cholesterol levels by raising HDL, the good cholesterol, and lowering LDL, the bad cholesterol, thus reducing plaque buildup in arteries. Physical activity assists in weight management, which is directly linked to heart health. Furthermore, exercise improves endothelial function, allowing blood vessels to dilate properly and maintain healthy circulation. 3. Diabetes prevention. Physical activity plays a vital role in both preventing and managing type 2 diabetes. Exercise increases insulin sensitivity, allowing the body's cells to use glucose more effectively. This improved glucose uptake helps lower blood sugar levels and reduces insulin resistance, which is the primary driver of type 2 diabetes. Regular aerobic activities such as walking, swimming, and dancing, combined with resistance training, have been shown to significantly cut the risk of developing diabetes. Physical activity also supports healthy weight management, which is crucial as obesity is a major risk factor for diabetes. Muscle contractions during exercise act like an insulin-independent pathway, enabling the muscles to absorb glucose directly from the bloodstream. This natural mechanism makes exercise a powerful and accessible tool in diabetes prevention. 4. Cancer risk reduction. Engaging in regular physical activity is associated with a lower risk of developing several types of cancer, including breast, colon, endometrial, and lung cancers. Exercise helps regulate hormone levels, such as estrogen and insulin, which are linked to cancer development. Additionally, physical activity reduces chronic inflammation, a known contributor to cancer progression. It also boosts the body's immune function, enhancing the ability to detect and destroy abnormal cells before they can multiply uncontrollably. Weight management is another critical factor, as excess body fat is linked to increased cancer risk. Regular movement helps maintain a healthy weight, reducing cancer susceptibility. Furthermore, exercise promotes healthy digestion and reduces the time potential carcinogens remain in the gastrointestinal tract, particularly lowering colon cancer risk. Scientific evidence strongly supports that people who are more physically active throughout life are less likely to develop many types of cancer, making exercise an essential cancer prevention strategy. 5. Bone and joint protection. Physical activity is essential for maintaining strong bones and flexible joints, significantly reducing the risk of osteoporosis and osteoarthritis. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, jogging, and resistance training stimulate bone formation and help retain bone density, which naturally declines with age. Strong bones are less prone to fractures and breaks, which can severely impact mobility and quality of life, especially in older adults. Regular movement also nourishes the cartilage in joints, reducing stiffness and maintaining smooth joint function. This is particularly beneficial for preventing or managing osteoarthritis, as exercise strengthens the muscles surrounding joints, providing better support and reducing joint strain. Moreover, physical activity improves balance, coordination, and muscle strength, decreasing the likelihood of falls and injury. 6. Mental health and chronic disease. Physical activity does not just protect the body, it also shields the mind, which is intrinsically connected to chronic disease prevention. Regular exercise stimulates the release of endorphins and neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which elevate mood and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Mental well-being is deeply intertwined with physical health, as chronic stress and poor mental health can contribute to systemic inflammation, poor lifestyle choices, and weakened immune function, all increasing the risk of chronic diseases. Furthermore, people who are physically active tend to have better sleep patterns, sharper cognitive function, and a lower risk of neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. 7. Immune system strength. Regular physical activity has a profound effect on the immune system, helping it function optimally and reducing susceptibility to chronic illnesses. Moderate exercise enhances the circulation of immune cells, including natural killer cells, T cells, and antibodies, allowing the body to detect and respond more effectively to pathogens and abnormal cells. Exercise-induced anti-inflammatory effects are especially beneficial in preventing diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers, all of which are linked to chronic low-grade inflammation. Additionally, regular movement helps regulate body weight and visceral fat, which are key contributors to systemic inflammation. It also promotes better sleep, another critical factor for immune health. However, it is important to note that excessive intense exercise without adequate rest can temporarily suppress immune function, highlighting the need for balance. 8. Lifelong prevention. The benefits of physical activity for chronic disease prevention are cumulative, meaning the earlier one begins, the greater the lifelong protection. However, it is never too late to start. Even individuals who adopt an active lifestyle later in life can significantly reduce their risk of chronic illness. Consistency is key. Sustainable, enjoyable forms of exercise are more effective in the long run than sporadic intense workouts. Activities like walking, swimming, cycling, dancing, and strength training can all be adapted to different fitness levels and age groups, making exercise accessible to nearly everyone. Creating a routine that integrates physical movement into daily life, such as walking to work, using stairs, gardening, or playing with children, can have long-lasting positive effects. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.